In August, another 27 companies announced mass layoffs, affecting nearly 20,000 people. Experts are sounding the alarm that such a scenario is repeating itself on the Polish labor market. What is happening to the Polish economy? We want a Poland that fulfills its potential, where well-paid jobs are created for our citizens. A Poland that will successfully compete with other countries, including the most powerful ones, in many areas of the economy. Meanwhile, the data from the Central Statistical Office are alarming. More points need to be added to our map of redundancies. The numbers are growing at an alarming rate. Group redundancies were announced by 5 more companies than in July, and by 7 more than a year ago. In total, 161 companies had made such announcements by the end of August. This is the worst result since 2022. Does all this mean that we are facing a return to the governing philosophy that was in effect during the previous governments of Prime Minister Donald Tusk, with the slogan, "There is no money and there will be no money"? Experts warn that the situation on the labor market is getting tougher. It is influenced not only by the collapse of the German economy, which reverberates throughout Poland, but also by the situation in Poland itself. Unfortunately, this instability of law, of regulations, is the biggest risk that entrepreneurs and companies fear, and this is the reason for their exodus, as well as issues related to rising inflation, so to speak. The opposition is also worried about the lack of investments. In addition, hundreds of billions of zloty have been lost through simple mismanagement. Do you know how much we lost in terms of taxes during the 8 years of their rule? About 400 billion zlotys in the prices of the time, so today it would be at least 500 billion zloty. What makes this even more appalling is the fact that the government spares no expense in paying bonuses to ministers. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs alone has paid out 10 million zlotys in bonuses since the beginning of the year, while the Ministry of Education has paid out 1.5 million zlotys. The Ministry of Finance, which should be the most concerned about the budget, has rewarded its employees with almost 4 million zlotys. This justification for this amount of awards is interesting. Employees of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs received awards for: the employees of the ministry received awards for special achievements in their professional work, outstanding results in the execution of assigned tasks, completion of difficult and non-normative projects, completion of tasks in difficult conditions or under time pressure, exceeding commitment, outstanding quality of work, creativity, determination leading to the achievement of set goals. Meanwhile, officials of the National Fund for Environmental Protection and Water Management, appointed under the Law and Justice government and supervised by the Ministry of Climate and Environment, received bonuses ranging from a few to a few dozen zloty. Poland is more than just power, tenure, and privilege. Power comes and goes. That's the rule of democracy, and it's better that way. But Poland itself must persist.